all I ever really wanted was to just do the least and still look good. Hey guys, it is Hanaya here. It's been a long time since I've posted on this channel. The last time you guys saw me post a video, I was a loose natural and I was also dyeing my hair. As you can see, my hair is still ginger or like copper orange, whatever you want to call it. I have decided that I want to start my Loc journey. And I want to just explain all the reasons why. And before I get into all that, I just want to remind you guys to please remember to subscribe and also turn on your notifications so that you guys are notified every time I upload a video. And before I start, I just want to show you guys my little notebook. I will be occasionally looking down at this because this is where I wrote down all my reasons why I decided to lock my hair. It's just helpful for me because I know if I don't write everything down that I wanted to say, then I will end up rambling and I don't want to make this video any longer than it has to be, okay? So one of the first reasons why I decided to lock my loose natural hair is the low maintenance. I always struggled to keep up with my loose curls. I was a very lazy natural. If I had posted more, you guys would have learned that about me, but I was a very lazy natural, okay? I only ever really wanted to do protective styles, or if I did wear my fro out, it was like once in a blue, and I always just wore my hair up in a puff. That was really my go-to style, just a puff, or I started doing sleek buns, and then I started just wearing head wraps a lot because my hair was just like a lot to deal with. And locks are just the opposite of that, okay? You can really just get up and go. All you have to do is just spray your hair, you know, put some oil on your scalp, and you're out the door. So it definitely saves me a lot of time in the morning because I know as a loose natural, I was the type to like literally make myself late for school or for work because I was, you know, in the mirror trying to figure out, okay, what am I gonna do with my hair today? Just to end up putting it up in a puff, which putting your hair in a puff all the time is not good for your scalp or your curls. Another reason why I wanted to lock my hair is because it's way less expensive. Okay, when I say that I was spending like probably like $100 a month on curly hair products, it was pretty ridiculous just how much products I actually had when I was a loose natural and still have. You know, just having to buy leave-in conditioners, curl creams, gels, edge controls, all that stuff, and then having all that just pile up. And I became a product junkie. So like literally I would just buy products and I had already had like most of that stuff at home. There's literally just products sitting here just like collecting dust because I'm not using them. With locks, I literally only have to buy oils, and I also buy rose water because that's how I moisturize my locks, and I also buy distilled water because that is the purest form of water and it's very healthy for your locks. And I also buy aloe vera juice, which is really good for like itchy and dry scalp. But that's the only products that I buy, and honestly I can buy those products in bulk. I have a big tub of aloe vera juice, pretty big jug of distilled water, so that's gonna last me like, you know, probably like a few months, honestly. So that's like a few months that I'm saving money and I don't have to keep constantly going out and buying new products. The only thing I have to constantly keep replacing is the rose water though. And rose water, depending on where you get it from, can be kind of expensive. But other than that, I'm saving money and I'm looking good at the same time, you know? Another reason why I wanted to lock my hair is because I always heard people that have locks talk about how it's not just like, you know, a physical journey with your hair, but it's also a spiritual one. And there's like a change in mindset. I had watched West Indie Ray's video. If you guys don't know who that is, she is another lock influencer on YouTube. She's really great. She really inspired me to lock up my hair. She was explaining why she decided to lock her hair. One of the reasons was because she said it was a spiritual journey. You know, that really just resonated with me because I felt like For a long time, I was just such a slave to my loose natural hair. I just cared so much about what others thought about my curls. Having locks is really just helping me realize that, you know, I'm not defined by my hair. Although my hair is very important to me, of course, it's my form of self-expression, it's my art. But it's helping me realize that, you know, I'm not just my hair. I need to focus more on the inner me, you know, just my soul, my spirit, my personality, all those good things. And it's crazy how one hairstyle can really just like change your whole confidence. My hair is in the most natural state that it can be. It's just doing everything on its own, really. I just have to make sure that I spray it with a little water, you know, oil my scalp. But other than that, like my hair has the rest, you know? And I feel like that's just really beautiful, and it's really freeing, because being a loose natural, you know, you have to manipulate your hair a lot, use all these curly hair products just to define your curls. Being locked is just so freeing because you literally can, like I said, just get up and go. Also, the reason why I decided to lock my hair was, well, I already mentioned that, but just to go back into the whole feeling like a slave to my loose natural hair, there became a point in time where I just started to notice that, like, whenever I did a hairstyle on my loose curls, I felt like I was doing it to get attention from other people. I don't know if anyone else has ever experienced this as a loose natural, but I know that I just at some point started to really care so much about getting compliments about my hair. Like, I would get so frustrated if I had spent like all this time doing a cute little hairstyle, whatever it was, and no one complimented me. And then it got to the point where I was just always asking people like, oh, does my hair look good? Does my hair look good? Does my hair look good? Do you like my hair? Do you like my hair? I did have my good days with my fro, but I felt like, you know, at some point I just really sought a lot of validation from people about my fro. And deep down, I know that was just my own insecurities. And you know, now that I am going on this Loc journey, I really do feel like I'm just becoming a better version of myself. I really hope that that makes sense. Like, even looking back at old pictures of me when I was a loose natural, I'm just like, who was that person? Like, seriously, I was a whole different person back then. I was just trying to be someone that I was not. Just very too focused on beauty and getting compliments, and it was just not good for me. But now, having locks, I really just am learning to not care about what other people think about my appearance, especially my hair. This journey is all for me, it's not for anyone else. Another reason why I locked my hair, and this is probably a given, but I just generally think that the style is really beautiful. I'm gonna be honest, at some point in time, I thought that locks were low-key kind of like, you know, a little ugly. And I don't like to use that word. I feel like it's so taboo. I hate myself for saying it. I'm like cringing inside even saying that. Now that I'm on this journey, I'm like, you know, how could I ever think that? But yeah, I got really caught up in like these Eurocentric beauty standards. Even before I had my curly hair, I used to straighten my hair all the time, frying my curls, damaging them, because, you know, I just cared so much about looking a certain way and not just embracing my natural beauty. And honestly, you know, now I'm just learning that the process in general too is really beautiful. Watching your hair grow and bud and strength drop and become longer and mature. It's seriously just like planting a seed and then watching it grow into like a really beautiful flower. That's the best description I have of being locked, which that goes into my next point, which is I am defying Eurocentric beauty standards. A lot of people think that locks are dirty, locks are ugly. Even a lot of Black men are criminalized for wearing locks. It can be associated with violence and just dread, which is why, you know, I don't like using the word dreads or dreadlocks. I just like to call them locks. I feel like that just has more of a positive ring to it. There's a lot of Black women out there who still feel like they could never lock their hair because they generally just wouldn't feel pretty enough or feminine enough. And I think that really sucks because locks can be just as feminine as wearing your fro. It can be just as beautiful. My last reason for locking my hair, and this is probably also a given, but it's for the culture, you know? There's just this feeling that I'm like really just representing, you know, all my ancestors out there who locked their hair. I feel closer to my Black identity now that I'm locking my hair, because even as a loose natural, I did feel like I was representing my culture, but because I was like manipulating my hair so much, it just felt different. Like now that I'm just literally just letting my hair do its own thing, I'm like not really manipulating it at all. It just feels so natural. This is our hair. This is just what our hair does. This is how we were born. So yeah, those are all the reasons why I decided to lock my hair. I actually started my journey. I started my journey in January 20th. I started to really become like obsessed with locks. Like I knew that I should start my lock journey because, you know, I was watching a bunch of lock videos on YouTube about why I should lock my hair. And then I was just looking at a lot of lock styles on Pinterest, and I would save like locks and stuff on Instagram. I just kind of made the executive decision and be like, why don't I just lock my own hair? And so that's what I did. It was a very quick decision. I made that decision in over a span of like 2 weeks. And yeah, you know, I started this journey myself. It's all self-taught. There's still a lot that I'm learning. But yeah, I did the 2-strand twist method, as you guys can see. Right now my hair is still in the baby phase. Still has that 2-strand twist pattern, but I am experiencing a lot of budding, and my hair is starting to shrink up a lot because this is actually not my real length. But yeah, I am experiencing a lot of shrinkage because, as you can see, if I pull my twist down. So I just can't wait for my locks to like actually drop and show its true length. But I also feel like it's very beautiful too, just seeing my hair shrink up. I also like that I still have my curly ends for right now. I'm gonna try my best to keep my curly ends on my locks as they mature. But yeah, this is my hair now. And I will be 2 months on this journey tomorrow. I'm very excited, very happy that I stayed on this journey. So far, I can say that I really am learning a lot again about my confidence and just feeling generally beautiful with my natural self. And I'm just learning to be patient with my hair too, and just trusting my hair to do what it wants to do, which is lock. This is the best decision that I could have ever made for my hair, because one thing that I remember was Indy Ray saying as well, and I totally agreed with her, which is just that all I ever really wanted was to just do the least and still look good. The last thing I need is for my hair to be added stress. Also, disclaimer, this video isn't me trying to convince anyone to lock their hair. It's more so just me sharing why I'm going on this journey so that you guys will understand as I start to post more videos. This channel will now be based around my lock journey. But if you do get inspiration to lock your hair from this video, then that is really awesome. And I'm happy that I can be of inspiration. I'm really excited to share with you guys everything that I'm experiencing, excited to share the growth. Yeah, just prepare to see more videos. I plan on posting another video soon, my first wash and retwist on my hair. So stay tuned for that. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to leave a comment down below and to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.